Good, I think that ended just in time. So, to recap the episode before, use this freaking pump. Alright? So, we're going to get back to mining around this lava, which is turning out to be monstrous. Alright, so I'm going to go get back to it. And then when I think of something else to bitch about, I'll be sure to come back and bitch. I ended up right back, following this all the way around. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, another pro hint. I always told you, first rule of Minecraft is never dig under your feet. Well, it goes like a million times more for digging at this level. Um, just don't. And don't be greedy. Um, unless you're not going to use the lava for anything. All that stuff right there that's, over the lava, don't worry about it right now. You'll get it after you pump it out. And I love, man, okay, geothermal generator will put out 20 EU a tick. Um, which is really good, considering how easy it is to make. The only problem is lava. So my whole thing in the beginning of every map, I don't deviate from this at all. I'll do different things in different times for other stuff, but not this. Come down to this level and I uncover a bunch of lava while I'm collecting stuff. Would it be faster to go cavern hopping? Yes. But I feel, and this is just my opinion, I feel that it's better for me to do it this way. It just works out for me. Um, this is uranium. This is used for nuclear stuff, which I don't do. I really have no use for uranium, but especially with, since I'm not using equivalent exchange, I can't even uh, turn it into something I need. So, um, and that's tungsten up there, which there's no use for whatsoever yet. I think it's a good idea what Elaram's doing, though. Introducing items that there's plans for later, so you don't have to restart your world when those things. You just update the mod, and you're good to go. The items are already in your world. The ingredient for it. You know what I mean? So when something comes out that needs tungsten, tungsten's already in the world. You don't have to regenerate a new world to get tungsten. So at this point, I don't know if you know what. I really haven't really heard about if LRM has anything going on with tungsten with the new update with RP3. Um, I'll have to pay attention to that more. And I'm kind of too lazy to look it up, so it'll be in my, while I'm chilling and viewing other people's videos if I find out about it or not. But it's funny. I was watching Direwolf's SMP play, which now that it's 1.3, all the mods are playing on again. started a new world, and they're working out the bug fixes for their mods. And like you'd find a bug for, what did they find a bug for? Oh, the project tables have plans for them now, so you can create a plan, right? It's like say for a circuit, and then you could take the plan out and then you stick the plan in and it'll put the recipe over, it'll overlay the recipe. You got to look at his new server SMP videos because it's cool. All right, well there was a bug with it, and next thing you know, there's a pause in the video and they come back, it's like, whoa, LRM fixed that bug. So some of the mods are really hard at work on getting their stuff worked out so they can get it to us regular people. Um, as of right now, they're having fun testing them out and doing things on the server that Direwolf 20's on. Uh, that right there says a lot about that guy. All right, you get all the mods, wanting to play with you, and they value your advice and stuff like that. So that says a lot about you too when something like that happens. It's funny, I never knew you could do silver with this pick, with a wooden pick. I mean, a stone pick. Oops. But check out his channel. I'm not shilling for him or anything, but check out his channel because he's playing with the mods. So if you're lucky, you catch some news that nobody else knows. And Dyer's really good about getting his stuff on in a timely manner. So as far as I know, I could have been. He could have taped it back in freaking July. As far as dang, this thing goes on forever. But you can keep up with some mod stuff that way, maybe. I'm gonna start jonesing for some diamonds here shortly. And don't worry overly much about being around the lava, and mining about it or around it. Um, I don't know why people. I'm not saying I haven't. I've died plenty. Hello. I've died plenty of times to lava. Just be careful. You know, come out some 2 or 3 blocks. Don't be silly about it. I found a lot of things are that 3 blocks away from the lava anyway, so you kind of want to dig around a little bit. That's enough for a diamond pick, which will get me some obsidian to get me to the nether to get more diamonds. Mining in the nether is fun. It's a whole different experience. And after I get some machines up and running, we'll do that. But you can see, for those of you who just play vanilla, you start out the same. You know, you're coming down, you're mining, collecting resources. And in case you were wondering, bronze armor is pretty much the same as iron. I think it lasts a little bit longer, but I think it's the same protection. Quite a bit of stuff in there. And to me, this is one of the safest ways to mine because you're not going to get the mobs. When you're going around lava like this, unless they come out of a cavern or something, like there just aren't any because the light level's too high. So until you start draining it, it's pretty monster free. And then when you do start draining it, usually you're a lot stronger. You'll have full armor, and even if it's just iron or bronze, you'll have better swords. You know what I haven't found? I haven't found any more freaking gems. Usually I would have found a ton by now. That's kind of freaking me out now. Huh. At least enough to make me a pick and get away from stone by now. Oh, starting to worry me a little bit. Like I've done something wrong. Well, we've gotten one emerald, right? So it's not like I broke it. Out of picks. I think I'm coming to a huge. Whoa! God, that scared the shit out of me. But like I was gonna say, this is what I usually do in situations like this, so don't fall on my head. Whew. Dang. Alright, I'm gonna get back to it. I just wanted to show you what I do when there's holes over my head, because they'll drop down on you like that every time. That's another thing you got to keep in mind if you are wanting the lava. You got to kind of clear. Uh-oh. Gravel away that might fall down into your lava. Not that it's a big waste, nothing you got to lose sleep over, but